Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. And tonight, we'll see the Raptors as they go up against the Magic. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. So with Irving on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Garnett out there with Chamberlain. Then it's Michael Jordan. Then it's Durant. And it's Wade in at the point guard position. And for the Magic, at the forward positions, it's Wagner and Banchero. Harris is out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Carter in at the center. And so off the tip, it's Toronto. KD on the wing. Back to Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Well, we think of Durant as a naturally gifted scorer. Fact is, this guy understands how to get his teammates open.
Pass to Carter. Looks for Garnett. He gets it to him. Jordan passes to Chamberlain. Wade surveying the D. Here's Jordan. Rebound by the Magic. Banchero with the ball. Chamberlain picks him up. Wagner kicks to Banchero. Over in the corner, Fultz. Carter sets the pick for Fultz. 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That's on Dwayne Wade. Orlando shooting their first free throws of this game.
Well, we know Wendell Carter Jr. offers a lot on the offensive end. This guy's got to continue to improve as a low-post defender.
And Wendell Carter Jr., Greg, one of the better rebounders in the NBA.
And Kevin, his numbers kind of sneak up on you. I mean, great job of clearing the glass and getting the break started. Still underrated as a rebounder, but is making a name for himself.
Here's Toronto now. Jordan drives home.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. It's Durant on the wing. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better. Mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
And Toronto making a change here. Olajuwon's checked in. And both free throws good for Jordan.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Fultz against Wade. It's stolen by Wade. Then jammed down as he goes right over Paolo Banchero.
And once Wade grabs the steal, he is off to the races. How about that aggressiveness for a mindset?
And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That'll be his second foul of the game. Some changes for Toronto. Larry Bird's checked in for Garnett. Nowitzki comes in for Kevin Durant. And Irving subbed in for Dwayne Wade. Now here's Fultz. Pass to Carter. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential they put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
Now here's Fultz. The Magic again can't hit. Jordan down low. Harris is there. And we may have an injury here that does not look good.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
No, obviously something that, every player fears. The NBA has made player safety a priority, but injuries continue to happen.
For the Magic, Wagner's checked in for Carter. Okeke comes in for Franz Wagner. And Anthony subbed in for Fultz. Orlando trails by 7. And here is Anthony. Irving with the steal. Olajuwon the pass to Bird. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Shot from the wing. Ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Nowitzki. Orlando making some changes. Ball, he's checked in for Banchero, and Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Gary Harris. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Anthony kicks the ball. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game.
14 foul.
Here's Bull. Pass to Suggs. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter. 5 to shoot. Wagner with a screen for Suggs. And PD with the block.
This is probably the aspect as his career has gone on where Kevin Durant has improved the most. The defensive end, he is a real factor.
And so here's Orlando following the shot by Kevin Durant. Okeke passes to Wagner. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Here's Irving. Big play by Bird to set it up.
An obsessive perfectionist. Bird's become one of the great passers this league has ever seen.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And continuing to press their advantage. They're not taking their foot off the gas.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Some changes for Toronto. Ryan is checked in for Durant, and it's Johnson in for Irving. Releases from 15, and it's Suggs missing. And Olajuwon has got the ball here for Toronto. The baseline J. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Orlando trails by 9. Suggs with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. There's the pass to Okeke. The Magic again can't hit. On the wing, Bryant. Covered by Anthony. Passes to Bird. He kicks to Kobe. Back to Bird. Inside. Nowitzki outside. The feed to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Wagner a screen on Bird. A shot by Anthony, no good. Here's Olajuwon, and that one, good. Olajuwon's got his second bucket. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Raptors lead by 11. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Moment here now for an injury report. And let's get an update on Franz Wagner's injury. David, any news there?
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Magic. Unfortunately, it looks like that injury is going to be a severely sprained ankle. And so that's it for him today. From how it appears, he could be out for a considerable amount of time. What a tough break. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
There's no question because Even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
In the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Harris on the wing. He's paired with Isaac. And it's Fultz in at the point. That's who's out there for Orlando. And Toronto making a change here. Durant's checked in.
An elite prospect with very few holes in his game. Banchero can score from all three levels, makes plays for others, terrific rebounder, and the list goes on and on.
Free throw good from Chamberlain. Many scouts had Banchero as the safest pick in the draft. Would you agree?
He and maybe Jabari Smith Jr. What separates Banchero a little, he's an elite back-to-the-basket scorer. Those guys have become increasingly harder to find.
Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Toronto. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. And that'll be his third foul so far. Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for the Raptors. Fultz against Wade. Charity stripe shot. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Fultz.
Well, terrific to see Markelle Fultz knock it down, looking more and more assertive in the mid-range.
That one's good. McGrady.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Carter finds Isaac. Orlando moving the ball around. Out left to the wing. Isaac with a screen for Fultz. His three-pointers off the mark. Toronto leading by 11. Chamberlain the pass to McGrady. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And of all the attributes, one thing that sometimes gets overlooked with Chamberlain is the court vision. Makes a great read there.
Here's Banchero. Fultz looking around. And Harris wide open. He shoots the basket good off the assist from Fultz. Harris has got 6 points in the quarter.
Such a skilled shooter from distance is Gary Harris. You got to get that guy off the line.
Here's Banchero. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that one. And there's already a loyalty aspect to Banchero's makeup, starting with the tribute to the city he grew up in.
He literally takes Seattle everywhere he goes. You look at the tat on his right bicep. It has the Seattle skyline, Mount Rainier, the street he grew up on. In terms of his character, that indicates deep roots and a solid foundation he can build on.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Jordan comes in for McGrady. And it's Bryant in for Dwayne Wade. Bryant finds Jordan. Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. Tries again. And he sinks the layup. Jordan's got 6 points.
And you can just see the extraordinary competitiveness.
Doris, what about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And he makes good on the layup. Kobe's got the lead up to 14 now for the Raptors.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Banchero passes to Houston. Kicks it to Harris. 6 to shoot. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Takes a 3. That one doesn't go. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Bryant passes to Chamberlain. And it's Goga Bitadze with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Mo Wagner's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Ole comes in for Banchero. Jalen Suggs is checked in for Harris. And Anthony subbed in for Fultz. And Jordan gets it to go.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Here's Suggs. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts. A minute 20 left in the second quarter. Garnett finds Jordan. Outside Bryant. There's the 3. And Bull pulls it down. Orlando trails by 14. Pass to Anthony. Bull with it. Working on Bryant.
Yeah, Bull with the unique combination of height and skill. That's a challenge for any defender.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The Magic making a switch here. Okiki's checked in. Then for the Raptors, Olajuwon's checked in for Chamberlain. Bird comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And Durant subbed in for Kevin Garnett. Bird outside. Goes back up. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home.
43 seconds left in the first half. Here's Anthony. Gets himself open and drills it.
One thing we know about Cole Anthony, this guy doesn't lack any confidence whatsoever in that jumper.
Here's Jordan. And it's Orlando with the rebound. For Orlando, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
Shooting for your home team, Cole Anthony.
That free throw good from Anthony.
Cole Anthony, a guy who has just tremendous feel for the game. He's obviously been around it from the time he was very young. Just understands where the ball should be at all times. Good passer, aggressive scorer.
And Bull wide open. He shoots. Misses off the left iron.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
KD dishes to Kobe. Left side, Jordan. Buries it down low. Jordan's got 6 points in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And we've reached halftime in this one. The Raptors out in front, leading by 14. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
So with Bryant sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. They've got Tracy McGrady. Bird is out there with Durant. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's Duncan in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
Stolen by Bird. Fast break Toronto. And Johnson with the stop.
As skilled a player as Bird has become, a lot of his biggest plays are due to his effort. Case in point, right there.
And the foul on Magic Johnson. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, Toronto. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Isaac a screen on Bird. And Bird comes to help. 4 on the clock. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
It's a jump ball.
2 on the clock. Carter, the pass to Banchero. Fultz. A second chance effort, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Larry Bird.
Well, the size and the length of Jonathan Isaac presents a problem for the defense. This guy uses that frame to draw fouls.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so Bird will bring it up for Toronto. Johnson finds Duncan. Isaac with some nice D. Orlando trails by 14. Here's Banchero. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 3 assists now in this one. Isaac with the ball. He's picked up by KD. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for your home team.
The free throw off from Carter.
Wendell Carter Jr. At the line for 1. Into the lineup for your home team.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Harris outside. Here's Banchero. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Banchero's got 4 points now in the quarter. Toronto calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Wade against Fultz.
And this is something Durant has really improved over the years. A talented defender who can now guard multiple positions.
Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. Down low. Garnett kicks to McGrady. Raptors moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. Kicks it out to Garnett. McGrady right side. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Carter outside. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. Out to Carter. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Raptors.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And think about this, guys. Wendell Carter Jr. has really flourished into an important and efficient two-way big man. We know defensively he can hold things down. And offensively, he can take it down low. We know he can face up and make shots.
And for Wendell Carter Jr., you know, Doris, he is still in the very early stages of his career, obviously.
That's the exciting thing to me, Kevin, is that as good as he is right now, there's tremendous room for growth. Combine his physical tools with the diverse skill set, Wendell Carter should be a staple at the center position for a long time.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Here's Anthony driving in, and no good. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. Here's Garnett, and it's Garnett finishing it off.
Well, posterizing defenders for over 2 decades now. Garnett, yeah, he can still do this.
And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's it for him. He's fouled out. Now we'll go to the line for 2.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Michael Jordan, he's checked in for McGrady. Kobe is subbed in for Dwayne Wade.
Despite his young age, we know Jalen Suggs has proven to be a tremendous leader. His teammates love playing with this guy.
Okiki's checked in for Orlando. Yep, that one goes in there.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's Anthony. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Garnett the pass to Durant. He kicks to Chamberlain. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's foul number 2 for him. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Mo Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Team ball.
Orlando trails by 15. Here's Suggs. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Jordan kicks to KD. And Jordan slams it in.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
.59 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Anthony. And it's sent back by Bryant. Garnett outside. Durant, the pass to Garnett. Left side, Bryant. Jordan with it. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting for the away team, Michael Jordan. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Gary Harris is checked in for Okeke. And so Jordan nails both of them. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Suggs passes to Bull. Kicks to Anthony. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots to the line here. Both good from the line that time. And the Raptors with the ball. KD dishes to Chamberlain. Pass to Garnett. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Short. Chamberlain, the pass to Jordan. Second shot opportunity, and it's laid in by Kobe. Kobe's got 6.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
And so it's Toronto taking a 19-point lead into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be right back after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Mo Wagner out there with Banchero. Then it's Wendell Carter. Then there's Harris. And it's Fultz in at the point. That's who's out there for Orlando. Bird kicks to McGrady. From the arc. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Orlando trails by 19. To the middle. And then Carter with the jam.
It doesn't get any easier than that, guys. Carter Jr. gets the position he wants and goes to town.
Over to the wing. And stolen by Wagner. And the pass to Banchero.
Away team foul. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Carter finds Wagner. Garnett comes over to help. Back to Carter. Magic moving the ball around. That one good for 2.
Well, make no mistake, Markelle Fultz, because of his athletic burst, can score on the interior. That's nicely done.
Here's Bird, and he converts the layup. And the Raptors lead by 17.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Now, here's Banchero, defended by Bird. Banchero passes to Wagner. And here comes the break. Here's McGrady. Makes it off the glass. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Toronto.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
And Orlando making a change here. Suggs is checked in. Kevin Durant's checked in for Toronto. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Harris a screen on McGrady. Here's Suggs. The shot comes out. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Back to Chamberlain. He feeds it to McGrady. The dish to Chamberlain. Outside Irving. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Magic. 19-point game. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Wilt, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Bol, he's checked in for the Magic. And then for Toronto, Duncan comes in for Chamberlain. And it's Nowitzki in for Kevin Garnett. Harris outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That is his first foul of the game. Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for Durant.
Checking in for the away team, Kevin Garnett.
Now Bol. Harris with it. Guarded now by Duncan. Harris's shot is off. Toronto leading by 19. Nowitzki kicks to Garnett. And it's Kevin Garnett with the finish.
Gotta love Nowitzki setting his guys up with perfect passes.
And it's Orlando's ball. They get a hand on it.
Home team foul. Markelle Fultz. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the away team.
And that one falls for Nowitzki.
Well, the big German, as he is affectionately known, Nowitzki, the 2011 NBA champion, will go down as one of the best shooters ever.
And the Magic making a change here. Okiki's checked in. And then for Toronto, Jordan comes in for McGrady. Kobe is subbed in for Irving.
Fans, your dance team.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Banchero passes to Fultz.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Banchero. Just 5 on the clock. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
No good from Jordan. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Banchero with the ball. Duncan on him. Duncan brings the double team. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Just 4 to shoot. Banchero passes to Okiki. Garnett with the block.
KG has always had tremendous instincts.
Oh!
Wow.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Fultz against Bryant. Here's Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Raptors.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Raptors leading by 23. Here's Jordan.
Home team foul. Jonathan Isaac. Second personal foul. Second team
Free throw good, Jordan.
at the line for the away team.
And both free throws good for Jordan. 1:03 left to play here in the fourth. Anthony with it, guarded now by Duncan. To the inside, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question, they've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level. I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
Anthony kicks to Isaac.
Away team foul. Kobe Bryant. Third personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for your home team.
So Anthony nails both of them. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Jordan looking around. And a miss there on the triple. Now here's Anthony. Here's Okeke. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Words is a weapon. That's what my father